Hey everyone, and welcome to day one of our Deconstructing Industry Reality Check series. Today, we are tracing the entire organization of human value, literally from the dust of ancient history all the way to the hyper-modern financial landscape we're living in right now. So let's jump right into this explainer, the ledger of tomorrow, from ancient grain to AI agents. $38 trillion. I want you to just sit with that number for a second. That is the sheer, mind-boggling volume of global commerce that is currently actively shifting right beneath our feet. We aren't just talking about some slick new app or a slightly faster way to pay for your morning coffee. No way. We are looking at a foundational transformation of the entire global financial ecosystem. Let's start with Section 1, the evolution of trust, from temples to technology. You know, the absolute bedrock of all money, the thing that makes it work at all, is trust. 4,000 years ago, that trust was placed in Mesopotamian temples just to secure green loans. Fast forward to 1397, and the Medici Bank shifted that trust over to specialized institutions, basically inventing modern accounting in the process. Then 1851 rolls around and brings us Western Union, which magically moved trust invisibly into telecommunications networks. And today? Well, blockchain removes human institutions from the equation entirely. It replaces them with pure, frictionless mathematical verification. Now, you really have to understand that this transition isn't just a routine software update. It's a fundamental psychological break from thousands of years of human habit. The old world relied entirely on institutional middlemen and established routines. But the new world? It places trust squarely in cryptographic proof and decentralized tech. We are essentially decoupling value from human intervention, which is a real game changer. Moving right along to Section 2, the 2026 financial landscape, entering a new phase. Okay, so let's look directly at your future wallets. By 2026, this new ecosystem is going to be driven by three equal pillars. First, autonomous AI systems will manage incredibly complex back-end transactions totally without human oversight. Second, tokenized digital assets are going to allow for instantaneous, frictionless settlement of what used to be really slow, clunky traditional assets. And third, sovereign cloud infrastructure. This is what guarantees that individual nations maintain ultimate localized control over their own financial data. But what does this all mean for you? Well, for the end user, this translates into immediate, highly tangible benefits. Blockchain aggressively compresses transaction costs, mostly by kicking the middlemen out of the room. Simultaneously, AI transforms finance from this boring, reactive chore into a highly proactive service. It's going to be capable of predicting your specific financial needs and spotting broader market trends way before they even fully materialize. Let's look at how this is playing out geographically in Section 3, regional shifts and innovations shaping unique global frameworks. This whole global evolution is taking shape across three distinct practical phases. Step 1, expanding digital infrastructure to bring massive, previously unbanked populations into the global system. That's absolutely crucial. Step 2, credit systems start evolving. We're seeing them transform from basic microloans into scalable wealth creation tools for everyday people. And finally, Step 3, as these systems mature, new regulatory frameworks have to be implemented to guarantee rock-solid digital security at scale. Which brings us to our final analytical section. Section 4, opportunities and emerging risks, the balance of the new era. We have to be completely impartial here and objectively weigh the massive upside of all this against some pretty stark new vulnerabilities. Greater global inclusion, faster systems, predictive services, these are incredible opportunities for sure. However, a faster, smarter system inherently breeds faster, smarter threats. The industry is facing profound security concerns right now, primarily driven by AI-enabled fraud. And this kind of fraud operates at a speed, a scale, and a level of sophistication that is literally far beyond human capability. Our source material sums up this incredible momentum perfectly, stating, "The financial world is moving rapidly, and this is only the beginning. We are absolutely not at the finish line here. We're just standing at the starting block of a completely new phase of human commerce, and it's advancing at a speed that traditional finance simply can't keep up with." So as we confidently approach this landscape of 2026, we are left with one seriously critical question to think about. If AI manages the ledger, who manages the AI? As we abandon thousands of years of institutional habit for mathematical verification and autonomous agents, where will you choose to place your trust next? Thank you so much for exploring this reality check with me today. Stay curious, stay focused, and I will see you in the next explainer.